Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 28 of The First Start, our bid to win the Champions League with Arsenal for the very first time. And we are straight back. We have not missed anything since last game. Now, I am going to say this to start with. If you haven't seen last episode where we had our Champions League semi-final first leg against Liverpool, I'll leave a little linky thing up there. Click that. Go watch that now. It was just insane. Now, that being said, the reason we come straight back is because I believe that if we win this game against Cardiff away from home, and Liverpool drop points away from home to Fulham, now Fulham, they're down there battling with Cardiff against relegation, I believe we will be champions, because that will mean Liverpool will have one game to go, and we will be 4 points clear. Now, goal difference works in their favour, so if they draw, technically it wouldn't be mathematically done, but we would only need 1 point from our last 3 games. But we can do it this game. And of course, we're also going to do the second leg of that Champions League, which is finally poised, to say the least. Now, let's have a look at the team that we are sending out to face Cardiff. And as you would imagine, with the Liverpool semi-final second leg coming up in just a few days' time on the game, we've rested everybody. Nobody that's playing in that game is playing in this one, so it's except for Leno. Leno in goal. Or should we play Butland? No, because Leno, mistake. Let's play Leno, try and get some confidence back in him. Leno in goal. Kolasinac, Chambers, Koscielny, and Shafe as the right back because Semedo's injured. We need Bellerin to play against Liverpool. Guendouzi and Ramsey in midfield. Skolf, Olsen, Mkhitaryan, and Smith Rowe as the midfield or the attacking trio in behind Pellegrini. Come on, boys. I should say too, if you find yourself enjoying this episode at any point, please do hit the thumbs up. It helps people find the channel. Gives me a little boost. It's nice to see people thumb up your video. It makes you feel a little bit better, more confident about yourself. But yeah, if you do find yourself enjoying it. And if you are new, just stumbling across the channel, please subscribe as well. We have this, we have a World Tour, and we also have Aston Villa as well going. Now let's have a look here. What do we say? Probably just go out there with clear minds. Yeah, there's no pressure on us here, boys. We're going to win the league, more or less. We can finish it off here, though. Don't let the pressure on your performance. Well, let's do it for the media. Let's do it for the media. That tends to work for us. Some calm, we have faith. And, yeah, it's this time of year where games like Cardiff and Fulham can cause upsets. So, hopefully, Liverpool will be on the end of one, but not Arsenal. We are away from home too. Again, second last game. It's probably Cardiff's last home game of the year. I don't know if these sorts of things are taken into account in the game, but if this was real life, this would be a real potential banana skin, wouldn't it? But because we've gone so deep in Champions League and in the FA Cup, essentially we have games in hand. So, yes, things are looking good for us on that front. I dare say we will at some point win the league. It's just whether we do it here or we have to wait a few days and do it. I think we have Wolves and Spurs coming up. So whether it's one of those games that we do. Now, what I just want to quickly mention is that I'm going to be disappearing for a little while over Christmas. My family's coming to visit from Australia, so I can't really sit here playing Football Manager and editing videos while they're here. So, what's today? This is going out Friday, so I should be able to do one for Sunday, and then I'll see if we're down to like the last episode of the season. I'll try and get that out as well, so we can do that. There can be like a Christmas Day special or something. But yeah, then I'll be back sort of early June, the first few days of June. January, the first month of the year. So yeah, don't panic if you don't see anything from me for a little while. But I will be back, and please do come back and join me. Yeah, because I'm really, really loving the interaction, the support we're getting right now with this series. Go Smith Rowe, go on, son, Smith Rowe. Not quite there, not quite there. I haven't seen a score come through for Liverpool as of yet. Mkhitaryan's looking nervous. No need to be nervous, mate. No need to be nervous. Oh, I just missed that. I just missed that score. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I saw it flash up. It was Liverpool. They're 3-0 up. So fair to say, it's not happening this game. It's not happening this game. Nonetheless, we do want to go out and win it, don't we? So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, 3-0 to Liverpool. That's done and dusted. And we are... Oh, I thought we were about to go a goal behind there. Yeah. That's a bit disappointing. I was hoping maybe Fulham would cause an upset, but that's certainly not going to happen, is it? Let's demand more here. I don't understand why we're looking so nervous. Apparently the media's on their backs or something. That's what they're not happy with that. All right, can we get... No, it's going to go the other way. Now, sort of going against all instincts, Cardiff play a passing game. So we're pushing them high up the field to try and prevent them from doing that. Ramsey's nicked that. Well done. Can we launch on the counter-attack? They've got a lot of men forward. This is a really, really big chance. Can he pick out a pass? He can to Pellegrini! we go! Pellegrini! 24th of the season for our great Italian. And there we go. There we go. That is a little bit special, isn't it? Ramsey, that goal was all Ramsey. He nicked that ball and then picked out the pass. Look, he's gone 50 yards with it as well. And then picked out a peach of a pass. And look at that take from Pellegrini as well. Not a chance. That's too good for Cardiff, isn't it? That's too good for most teams. Yeah, that's good. That's that pressing. Really impressed with Ramsey there. Nicked in, got the ball, and here's Guendouzi from a set piece. Can he add to our lead? Guendouzi! Oh, it's off the bar. Or the post, I should say. Mkhitaryan was offside. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? That was close. Suddenly Cardiff nervous, apprehensive. You'd expect nothing less. I mean, given their predicament. Second last game of the year, you're at home. Luckily for them, Fulham is getting smashed, so that should keep their head above water for going into the last day. I'm not sure who they're playing on the last day, to be honest. What do we say here? I think we've got to say you've played well, there's room for improvement. I think that's probably fair. Tell Pellegrini not to get himself sent off, because that would be silly. Especially given he's a striker. I think my favourite ever red card, I can't think of his name now. He was a Swiss striker that was playing in MLS for Vancouver, I think it was, when I used to live over there and watch a lot more MLS. And he got sent off for 2 goal-scoring celebrations. Hilarious. What was his name? I can't think of it. He was Swiss. It probably is on YouTube. I can't remember his name. To save myself now. But yeah, it was hilarious. Sent off for 2 goal celebrations. I mean, you score 1 goal, you take your shirt off. Fair enough. You get excited. These things happen. But to do it for a second time, I think the second one he ran and leapt into the crowd or something. So, I mean, everybody knows that it's just a yellow card. No one likes to see it, but it's just the rules, and the referees almost apologise as they give it to you. But they're the rules, and I just couldn't believe it. I can't think of his name. It'll come to me once we've done recording. That's what'll happen. There's a decent ball in there, and they're back on level terms. 54 seconds into the second half, and they're back on level terms. When I say you can do better, that wasn't really what I had in mind, if I'm honest. From a throw-in as well, that's a little bit disappointing, isn't it? Maybe we should have reamed them out a little bit at half-time for only being 1-0 up. Could Callum Chambers have done a little bit better there, possibly? They're still looking nervous. I've demanded more from our boys, so hopefully they'll react. A little bit worried. Mkhitaryan's not having a good game here. Can we put pressure on them high up the field? They've gone backwards. Come on, it's a good chance to press. Mkhitaryan didn't really take that opportunity. Can we win that, though? We cannot. Doesn't look like. No. Go on, Guendouzi. Have him, mate. Have him. No, not quite there. Ramsey's there. Can he nick it again? No. It's coming back at us. Are we going to have a horrible, horrible second half collapse here? That's a decent shot, but Leno's there. Yeah, I mean, they've come out firing, haven't they? They have definitely come out firing here. Now, we do, of course, have Houlihan on the bench. I'm not sure if Bergkamp's on the bench or not. He has had just like little niggly injuries, Bergkamp. So I'm not sure if I have him on the bench or if he's... So I'm just trying to protect him. I don't want to turn into a sort of a more long-term issue, sort of a chronic issue. So I'm trying to protect him a little bit from that. And I tell you what, we are not playing well this half. We're nervous, we're apprehensive. We'll tell him to get creative. Sometimes that works. I feel like Pellegrini's picked up a knock, so let's take him off. Let's not muck around. If we don't win, it is Bergkamp on the bench. If we don't win the league title today, it's not the end of the world. It isn't the end of the world. We have plenty of time to go and win this. I'm wondering... I mean, nobody is playing well, which makes me think it's either an attitude thing or it's a tactical thing. We might just check our tactics here in a second. I mean, it's all... Swansea they're passing us off the field right now, which is a ridiculous thing to say. I mean, that's not a good pass from Ramsey, but Olsen's going to retrieve that. He actually did quite well there. That's a cracking ball. That was for Smith Rowe. Can he get Bergkamp in the middle there? It's over his head. Oh, it was over his head. That was a really good chance. It needed to be a low cross, didn't it? Drilled across the area for Bergkamp to tap home. Well done, Ramsey, again. Ramsey's having a really good game, isn't he? He's a really underrated player of our squad, actually. I feel like he's probably just behind Torreira and just behind Milinkovic-Savic to start every week. We've got so many good midfielders. it's going to be an interesting summer because I don't really think we have the cracking ball for Olsen. Can he pick up Bergkamp in the middle? Olsen for no, still Pellegrini. Eventually, it goes in the back of the net. 25 goals this season. I really wish if he has an injury he would just go off, to be honest. Now, of course, he can do that. He's on a hat-trick. We don't want to risk him because he is a very good option to have on the bench if we need to against Liverpool. So maybe I shouldn't have played him, but we have to. How are we to know that he was going to get scrappy, isn't it? It's very scrappy. Hopefully, usually if you take them off quick enough, it just turns into a day or two. So hopefully, it's only 70%, so hopefully that'll be the case. Let's give him another get creative here. I'm a little bit worried about Mkhitaryan, if I'm honest. Here he is over a free kick. Can he give himself some confidence with a good free kick? It's there. Callum Chambers! Oh, it's 2 in about 2 minutes. And that should put the game to bed. Finally, we've come out in this second half and decided to start playing. Good balling, wasn't it, from Mkhitaryan? That's what he can do. That should give him a bit of confidence. And Callum Chambers, beast in the air, isn't he? Really good header there. Look at the Cardiff players. They're disappointed. They know they've let themselves down there. All right, I think this is a good opportunity as ever to bring on Mr. Houlihan. So we'll play him there for Skolf Olsen. And anything else we want to do, I don't necessarily think so. I wouldn't mind giving Maitland-Niles a game, actually, but we'll wait a little bit longer. I'm not fully confident yet to take off. We might take off Smith Rowe, perhaps, given that he's not playing particularly well. We can put Mkhitaryan out wide and then drop Maitland-Niles a little bit deeper to play as an advanced playmaker. Here's Ramsey for Guendouzi. Back for Ramsey. Oh, his eyes lit up there. That wasn't the best option, though, was it? Now, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Helder Costa's got a little bit of space. He's gone running past. Oh, look at that. They've got 3 in the middle. They can't miss. They can't miss. Oh, come on, Arsenal. Oh, I tell you what. They have missed, and I'm not quite sure how they've managed to do that. All right, given that Smith Rowe is very inconsistent this season, isn't he? He's either brilliant or he is quite poor, to be honest. So we'll take him off. It's fine. Mkhitaryan should be able to go over there, more or less, kind of. Maybe as an inside forward. No, we'll just play him as a winger then. That's fine. Protect our lead just a little bit with a sort of a deeper 3 in midfield. But to be honest, this should be fine. Let's give it another get creative. Houlihan's looking nervous. No need to be nervous, brother. Just do your thing. He hasn't scored, of course, yet, has he? We'd really like to see him get on the score sheet. Is this going to be the moment? Is this going to be the moment? Shafe to Maitland-Niles. In for Guendouzi. Can he pick out one of our boys? Bergkamp back to Shafe. I'd like Bergkamp a little bit more in the middle if I could. Maitland-Niles, it's a decent effort. It's just curving away. Mkhitaryan's there. Ramsey. What's he going to do for us? What's he going to do? Back for Guendouzi. In for Maitland-Niles. He goes himself. Oh, what a goal from Maitland-Niles. That is how you put yourself in the window for a first team spot. That's an absolute belter. What a goal from Maitland-Niles. That is up there with any that we've scored so far this season. And as it said at the bottom there in the commentary, it's his first goal from a long injury layoff. It's really good to see him back. I'm not convinced completely that he's Arsenal quality, like first team quality, but that's Arsenal first team quality, isn't it? That was a really, really good goal. On the turn as well. Let's give him some praise. I think they've earned that now. We're 4-1 up. Unless Fulham has mounted the mother of all comebacks. Like I say, this isn't going to crown the league title for us, but it still puts us a win away. If we were to now go and win our next league game, which is against Wolves, that would be enough then. That would be enough to make sure that we lift the title. So that'll be one for the next episode, which of course as I said will be on Sunday. And then it's all ramping up towards the big end of the season. Of course, don't forget we have the FA Cup final to play as well. So that's something to look forward to. That might be a Christmas Day special. If I can get... I'll have to sort of do some pre-recordings. But yeah, we've just about earned that win, I'd say. We were a little bit scrappy at the beginning of the second half, though, and that wasn't particularly pleasing. But in the end, we've got the job done. We'll guard against complacency, I think. And on we go. So in the end, 4-1 for Liverpool. They have 1 game to go. The most they can get to is 94 points. We have 3 games to go. We just need to stumble 3 points, basically, and we're league champions. So they've given us a real run for their money, haven't they? But just towards the end of the season, they just started to slip off a little bit. And I think that comes down because we both had a really, really heavy fixtures. Pellegrini just 1 or 3 days, so he'll be fine for Liverpool. We both had really, really heavy fixtures, and I think the fact that we had such a deep squad and we have so many good young players meant that I could just rotate. We had 2 players for every position, and I could just rotate the players And I think that at the end of the season is what has proved the difference, is just being able to rotate the squad and have that sort of depth through it. So really, we've really worked hard for it, and it's been really, really deserved, I think, if and when we go and do it. But guys, wait right there. We'll be back for the second leg, a 4-3 lead we hold going to Anfield. Okay, guys, welcome back. This is the biggest game of the season so far, isn't it? Away from home, holding a 4-3 lead, 3 away goals against us. You can see Manchester United are already in the final, so it's the winner plays them. And yeah, this is... Well, we need to defend better than we did last time, don't we? If we can attack anything like we did and defend much, much better, then we should be fine. If Leno can just pick the ball up when it comes to his feet, you kick it away, things like that, we will do really, really well. It's all on you, Leno. But this is the team we're sending out. It's Leno in goal. It's Tierney. You can see he's got a bit of a knock. It's a bruised knee. I don't know how bad a bruise has to be before you can't play, but he's playing. So it's Tierney, Mustafi, Socrates, and Bellerin. We do have Kolasinac on the bench, just in case something goes wrong. Torreira and Milinkovic-Savic in midfield. Iwobi, Mesut Ozil, and Marin as a back, sort of a middle three attacking trio in behind Aubameyang. Oh, here we go. I'm getting nervous now. I can see the teams warming up. I'm getting nervous. Yeah, so it is just a little bit about just being sensible here, defending well. Norbert says send him out with a clear mind. Do we say don't just play a natural game? I think it's a big game. Calmness is just the key to the day. Don't be as nervous as your manager is right now, and just enjoy the experience, and we're going to be fine. Alright, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can do as the Champions League anthem rings out around Anfield. And yeah, this is it. This is it. An early goal would settle the nerves somewhat, wouldn't it? It's a cracking pass to start things off. Jesus. Oh, wait, he's done it. He's hurt himself. He's done a Leno. He's just stopped and let the ball roll away. Okay, let's concentrate here. Let's get creative. Tierney's looking unsure. Is that because of the injury? No, his morale was abysmal because he picked up the knock and thought he was going to miss the game. So I am wondering a little bit if... Let's just pause this for a second so I can do this. I am wondering a little bit if that is the problem here. We'll give him some encouragement. See if that helps at all. It may prove to be a mistake to play him, but that's why I put Kolasinac on the bench, just to be safe. Now, here's some danger. Here's some danger. Here's some danger! Oh, just past the post. Just past the post. Has that shot gone out yet? I don't think it has. I don't think it has just yet. Has it gone out at all? It has gone out, and he's still looking unsure. There we go. He's composed again. Okay. No, he's unsure. He's unsure if he's unsure, apparently. Little on the highlights, and to be honest, that's not the worst thing for us because we do hold a slender lead. But one goal for them, and it just panic stations. There's a decent pass, but not quite good enough for William. Milinkovic-Savic just picked it up, though. Go on, Savic. Go on, Savic. It's a decent ball for Marin. Antonio Marin! The Croatian whiz kid has scored his 7th goal of the year on the biggest stage at the best time possible. Well, not the best time possible. Any time's a good time, isn't it? But that is the 1-0 lead. We have a 2-goal advantage, which is a bit misleading because if they score twice, they're through. But look at that. Milinkovic-Savic picked up the ball. That's a wonderful pass from Marin, who finishes off expertly. That was Milinkovic-Savic. I love that man. I love that man. I'm going to see Lazio play over Christmas. And I'm really looking forward to seeing him play. I'll see if I can get to some sneaky video footage and put it up, maybe on my Twitter or something. At Aussie Villain if you don't follow me on Twitter. Yeah, but really looking forward to that. But things at hand here. It's been a strange half. There's been nothing happening yet. It looks like Liverpool's dominated, but we've had a lot of the ball. It's where are they shooting from? Perhaps we have. Oh, what do we say? What do we say? Go out there and prove points. It's got to be don't get complacent, doesn't it? At this point, I think we are essentially 2 goals up. We don't want him to lose confidence. A lot more to come from you, mates. He's looking stressed. It's all right, Socrates. Take a chill pill, brother. Now, Iwobi is not playing particularly well. He played really well in the first leg, which is why we've put him back on. We do have Mkhitaryan and Reece Nelson on the bench, so we have options. We'll give him some time to sort of try and pick up his game, but he may have peaked in that first leg, so we'll just see what he does here. Now, do we bring on Mkhitaryan or Reece Nelson? That's the question. I think maybe Reece Nelson on recent form is the better option. Tierney brings that down nicely to Mustafi. Back to Tierney. He's going to go back to Mustafi. No, he's going forward to Marin, the man of the moment. What's he going to do for Milinkovic-Savic, the other man at the moment? They're all men at the moment, aren't they? But let's see. This is good patient play. I don't hate this. It's just making sure we don't get caught on the ball. Aubameyang's come very deep to pick that up. He's gone for Marin. Can he find no Tierney? Didn't continue the overlapping run. Good ball for Ozil. Through for Milinkovic-Savic! Oh, what a save. How has he caught that? How has he caught that? That would have been a cracking goal too. It's a shame. Another goal now. Oh, could this be it? And you'd start to fancy us. Can we get to this final? Iwobi, it's across the box. It's bouncing around. It's hacked clear. And we should be able to beat Mane in the air, shouldn't we? Oh, come on. It was Bellerin, I think. So maybe not Bellerin. Oh, we're on the counter-attack. We're in some serious trouble here. We're in some serious trouble. Good save from Leno, making up for that horrible error in the first leg. Come on, come on. We're 10 minutes in. We've got some defending to do here. Come on, boys. Head on. Head on the ball. Away. Away. Ooh, it's not the best clearance, but hacked clear from Aubameyang. Oh, this is... I don't know if you're nervous, but I am absolutely crapping myself here. Iwobi has still not really picked up, has he? So let's take him off. I just have a feeling on Mkhitaryan. I just have a feeling. So we'll bring him on. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, more defending to do. More defending to do. Ozil brings that down nicely. Can we launch something here? He's getting closed down. He goes early for Aubameyang. He should get to that. He gets to anything. He is the Superman of the wings. Go on, Aubameyang. Gets the cross in. No, it's well blocked. It's well blocked. He's going to get to it again, though. Go on. Go on. Back post. Marin. Oh, it's headed away for Torreira. Brings it down. This is good pressure. Come on, boys. Oh, it's not a good pass. It's not a good pass. Oh, Mane's just about as quick as Aubameyang, but we've covered that off well. Well done, Mustafi. Can we build again? These are long highlights, and long highlights lead to goals. As long as we have the ball, I'm okay. But the second we give it up, I'm going to be really, really nervous. Come on, boys. Come on. Sensible. Sensible passes. Oh, it's a cracking ball. There it goes. Round the corner. Over the top for Marin to chase. He's going to get onto that. Why don't we have Pellegrini in the middle? We have Aubameyang. Someone get on the end of that. It's headed away from Lovren. Torreira picks it up. Milinkovic-Savic. Time to shoot. Takes a touch. Out for Mkhitaryan. Oh! Oh, another goal now, and they need 3, and you'd start to really start to fancy us. But as it is, 2 goals knock us out. Come on, boys. This is for the final. This is for the final. Manchester United's going to be tough if we get there, but let's worry about that when we get there. Oh, Marin just ran into trouble, didn't he? Should be easy for Bellerin. He's headed it down. Oh, not a good header. Not a good header. Just be more sensible with that, mate. Just go to your centre-back. Oh, it's a good ball. It's a good ball. Oh, Origi's missed a sitter. He's offside anyway, I think, but that was an absolute sitter. Let's give it a concentrate out there. I know they're overwhelmed, but sometimes you've just got to say what's got to be said. We've dominated the possession here. We've played really well. Kieran Tierney is starting to look tired. That knock might be starting to get the better of him. We'll bring Kolasinac on. He's a good replacement. I'm wondering if we start playing these guys as fullbacks rather than wingbacks. They have to score twice. I mean, they don't have a choice in that. They have to score twice. So we can afford to be a little bit sensible here. Is sensible the word? Oh, come on. Can we win that? We can't. Let's get a foot in. Let's get a block in. Well, Kolasinac, well done, mate. That looked like a 2-footed lunge, but we'll take it. He goes over the top for Aubameyang. Is he going to get onto that? I think he is, you know. Go on, Aubameyang. Go on, Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, good save again from the keeper. With those 2 goals last game, Pellegrini's now actually overtaken Aubameyang as our top goal scorer. So they're in quite the little battle to see who finishes the season as top goal scorer. Here's a corner for Ozil. A goal now surely wins it for us. It's headed away. Mkhitaryan's there. We've got a man on the edge of the area. Can he find him? He's gone back. This is okay. Torreira. Oh, if they nick it though, now look at that. So we have too many men forward. Socrates. And that's the end of that highlight. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Let's concentrate, boys. Let's concentrate. We're getting so close now. We're into stoppage time. Surely we're going to do it. Let's close this game down. Let's close this mofo down. Let's play for set pieces. Let's be more disciplined. Let's regroup. We'll still counter. Let's take it off roll out. I don't care how you get rid of it now. Just get rid of it. We want to slow down. Out of possession. Let's just be a little bit more compact there. Make it more difficult for them. Come on. Come on. I think we've done it. But they're not going to score twice now, surely. They're not going to score twice. Get in, boys. We've got the Champions League final. Now, Manchester United is going to be tough. They have a really, really good team. I mean, we had a bit of a snooze fest with them, didn't we, last time we played them? There it is, though. We're going to the final. A bit of a snooze fest when we played them last time, but trust me, on paper anyway, they are a really, really good team. So passionate. Well done, boys. And, yeah, on we go. Hi, I'm Charlie Braithwaite outside Anfield Stadium for Aussie Villain Fan TV after the Arsenal's magnificent but tense 1-0 victory over Liverpool, which of course means they have booked their spot in the Champions League final against Manchester United later in May. Let's see how the fans have reacted.
Aussie Villain good army. Aussie Villain good army. Aussie Villain's good army.
So there you have it. It appears the fans have finally taken Aussie Villain on board and are celebrating long into the night. So there it is, 5-3 on aggregate. Oh, that was tense. That comeback in the first leg it saved us at the end, didn't it? It did come back and save us. There we go. Marin with it wasn't really the winning goal, but it certainly was the protecting goal, wasn't it? You were superb in front of goal. It was a really, really good finish from the kid. And there we go, guys. So that is it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit the thumbs up. If you're new, welcome first of all, and make sure you're subscribing to see what's going to happen next, because you can see we have the end of the season coming up here. On Sunday, we are going to have a chance to win the league title. It's going to be Wolverhampton. A win there will win it for us. Then we can just host Spurs and celebrate in front of them, and that will be stunning. And then we'll try and get a big finish of the season with an FA Cup and maybe a Champions League final. I'm going to run out of time. I'm not sure. We'll see how we're going. But anyway, for Sunday, it's going to be we're going to be crowned league champions, and we're going to rub it in Spurs' face. So if that's not worth coming back for, I don't know what is. So until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.